Today is the day. We're finally going to do it. We're going to connect all the dots of everything that happened in Jimmy Uso and The Rock's return at Bad Blood and break it down and see if we can figure out why The Rock's here. Obviously, surfacing social media pretty much everywhere, we've been seeing The Rock's return and also the backstage segment, which I'll put on screen now.
The Rock is feeling a lot of things about what he just witnessed. The final boss, you keep that camera rolling. The final boss is feeling a lot of things. And you know why? Because there's been a bunch of bullshit that's been going on in the past 6 months. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Give me some.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. You fan of The Rock?
I am.
Hell yeah, you are. Rock is out.
Take it easy.
Nice watch.
Thank you.
If the final boss had a sister, he'd introduce you to her. And there's The Rock's hero, one of The Rock's heroes right there. Hard times. I love you. I hate your son. And look at you. Go eat some Fruity Pebbles.
And it's very interesting because it's like a funny segment, but it's also something that WWE doesn't want you to see, and it's something that happens from the fans' reaction that makes it kind of like genuine and not from WWE, although they did post this. But either way, it was still absolutely crazy. Just a great return overall, but all the fans were looking after the show to see, why is The Rock here? He said 1, 2, 3, and then he did the little cutthroat. And fans have been speculated that this means many different things. First, people are saying that it means like Cody, Roman, Jimmy, like they're all going to be his victims. And then Roman tag teamed with Cody, attacked Cody, and betrayed the family and all this. So there's many speculations to why he came out. But then there's also just the obvious one. It's just 1, 2, 3, hit my music. But yeah, it's just random things that the fans are speculating that makes me want to dive into this rivalry even more. So we're going to get to the facts here, and we're just going to dive right back down to where this rivalry started, which is WrestleMania 40. As we saw, we had the bloody mess backstage where The Rock was just pretty much attacking Cody Rhodes in the parking lot and random spots around his bus. Just absolutely crazy, and that pretty much hit their rivalry overall, which led to their WrestleMania 40 match, which we know as of today that at WrestleMania 40 it was The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, and that was night 1, and at night 2 we had Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. And if on night 1 Cody and Seth won, then it would have been like all the Usos and all the Samoans and all their family would have been barred from ringside. But if The Rock and Roman won, it was tribal combat, or not tribal combat, but it was like everyone can get involved, pretty much Extreme Rules. And then we saw an absolutely, my favorite match of all time happen that next night, on night 2, with Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, where it was a very sad moment for me personally, because as y'all know, Roman Reigns is my favorite wrestler of all time. He's my GOAT, so to see him lose his big old title reign like that, it was truly emotional, but it was a great match overall. I can't take that away from Cody, and now he's reigning as a dominant champion, so I don't hate it on it. Then in these recent weeks, we've been seeing Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes team up as Roman Reigns returned at SummerSlam 2024. And when he returned, he attacked Solo Sikoa and did not help Cody out, but just walked away. And that's where fans were speculating that they were going to work together, but no one knew if he was going to work with Cody or if he was just going to attack the Bloodline, which we saw later in the weeks, when it was Cody versus Solo in a steel cage, and the whole Bloodline started getting involved, and then Roman Reigns obviously came out, and then Cody and Roman teamed up to take out the Bloodline and get them out of the ring. Now we're in our current situation, Bad Blood 2024, and it's Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, and The Rock and Jimmy Uso returns. Now don't get me wrong, Jimmy Uso's return was way better than The Rock's in my opinion. Everyone knew that The Rock was coming. Everyone knew that maybe Jimmy was coming because they were pump faking it so much, but we don't know if it's going to be a Survivor Series, so we can get a random person, because as we know, WWE likes to have random guests on there, so they could have had 3 people from Roman's group and then add on Jimmy, but we never know. So with that being said, let's get on to what we have today with Cody as the champ, Roman pretty much not being friends with Cody, but I feel like we're definitely going to see a heel turn. But at the same time, Cody is staying face due to the attack of Kevin Owens, which we can't have two heels go against each other, but we are going to see that at Crown Jewel against Liv Morgan and Nia Jax. But yeah, it's just a crazy rivalry going on right now, and we just need to get to the bottom of it. So this is where y'all come into play. In the comments, let me know what y'all think he meant by the 1, 2, 3 and the cutthroat. We all know that this is like his thing, and no one questions that part, but we question the 1, 2, 3 because many people said that he counted the 4, and it was me, you, Cody, WrestleMania 41, all this random stuff. But I need to see y'all's raw reaction to see which one I really believe. And I'll put in more history to it, and I'll put more studying into it, and I'll get back to y'all whenever I get there. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this, and hopefully the dots are connected now. And I kind of believe that we're going to get, or 1000% believe. I just don't know which one I think. Because as we know, it's either going to be Cody versus Rock or Roman versus Rock. And I think they're going to go the Roman versus Rock route only because we saw last time the Rock versus Roman Reigns about to happen. And then Cody stepped in whenever he won the Rumble, and pretty much it was like, I won the Rumble, not you, so I get to pick. And then he got it. Rock return, Undertaker return, like, it was an absolutely crazy match. But now we see a whole different side of Cody, a whole different side of Roman, and especially a whole different side of The Rock. And one of the main things is, I was watching Santi Zap's video, and he saw a video that was saying in the crowd, whenever The Rock returns, Solo said it's all a part of the plan. So now we know that The Rock is definitely coming to help Solo in the Bloodline, because as we know, The Rock was pretty much guiding this new Bloodline and boosting up Solo to build this new Bloodline, which would absolutely work because they're the most dominant faction in WWE right now. But let me know y'all's speculations in the comments below. With that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one. Deuces, oozes.